It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Oh, what you say now?
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Man, I ain't got nothing but real talk for you.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown.
Hold up, man, we got to start the show.
It's the Real Talk Show.
Well, hello and welcome to Real Talk with R.S. Brown. I am R.S. Brown. Listen, we're super excited that you just decided to join us in this show today. Guess what? It's the month where we want to celebrate Black History on this show. And guess what? It's not just February that we celebrate Black History. We celebrate it all the time. That's right. So you will see this all the time on Real Talk with R.S. Brown. Now, listen, got some good stuff for you. Ready for the good stuff for you? We have an author on the show. We have a living legend on the show. And then we also have your Porch Talk TV. Yeah, that's all on the show. And I am super excited to bring it to you, okay? Once again, this is Real Talk with R.S. Brown, and I am R.S. Brown. We're super excited that you tuned in today. Hopefully you will enjoy the show.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Kendrick's Clearing in Holland. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right after 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Well, hello. Listen, I told you we're going to have some authors on the show today, and I'm holding the book called Hey Pretty Girl. I'm here with Miss Bush here, and I tell you what, you're the author of this book, and so tell us a little bit about what is Hey Pretty Girl?
So, Hey Pretty Girl is a book written based on the scripture Psalms 139:14 that we are beautifully and wonderfully made. And so what I really wanted to do is for the young ladies to know that they are already beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things on social media, they look at the videos, and sometimes they struggle with their identity. So this book is about a young lady's struggle and how her parents use the word of God to help her through that struggle.
Oh wow, oh wow. So what inspired you to do this book?
Being a teacher. I see it all the time in the classroom.
So, Hey Pretty Girl, how did you start on, the name? Because I mean that's a unique name. You could have said Black Girls Power, Power Women, or Hey Pretty Girl. That's kind of catchy. How did you get the name?
Well, I actually wrote the book first.
Okay.
And whenever I see little girls and they're in the store or wherever, I would say, "Hey, pretty girl." I don't know their name.
Yeah.
So, but it sticks with them. And when you say, "Hey, pretty girl" to a young lady, they're always gonna smile.
So, what is a pretty girl?
A pretty girl is a young lady that knows that she is already beautifully and she's wonderfully made. It doesn't matter if your hair is long, if your hair is short. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. You're already pretty.
Wow. I like it. So this book is geared towards, what age group?
I would say 6 to 12, but I have had some high school and some grown women to purchase the book.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Oh, wow. Well, I love it. Nice, beautiful images, and I can see some good words here. This is an awesome book here. So I have my copy. Now, of course, I'm not a girl, so not for me, but I have my copy to pass along and kind of maybe read to some young pretty girls.
Yes.
So how can our viewers get theirs?
So you can purchase the book at Amazon. You can do a search on Amazon for Hey Pretty Girl book. Or you can reach me at Be Inspired, that's BINSPIRED, beinspired@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook, Benicia Bush. I also want to, if I can, give a shout out to the illustrator of the book.
Yeah.
Cameron T. Wilson. He is also a graduate of Hepzibah High School. So shout out to Cameron for the illustrations.
Hey, well, there you have it right now. Now, I heard Be Inspired. So do you do speaking as well?
I do. I just started a podcast,
wow.
Be Inspired Podcast.
So give them that information.
So you can also listen to my podcast on Anchor, the app. You can reach it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radiocast, and many more.
Hey, there you have it right here with Miss Bush in her new book, Hey, Pretty Girl.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Kendrick's Clearing in Holland. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right after 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
Hey, AJ Habersham here. I'm the director for the Real Talk shows and also the master editor for Real Talk by R.S. Brown. Do you enjoy our show? Like us on Facebook with Real Talk at R.S. Brown. Have a favorite episode or missed the previous episodes? Watch all our past episodes on our YouTube channel labeled Real Talk with R.S. Brown. See you there.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Hello, welcome to Porch Talk TV. I'm your host, Renza Renee, and I am here with another very special friend. This young man became a household name as well on Tyler Perry, Meet the Browns.
Yeah.
Who are you?
How y'all doing? My name is Maurice G. Smith. I played the role of Reggie, or what people always go, Corey's boyfriend.
Okay then.
You know.
So listen, that was an amazing show, and of course people are talking about, hey, y'all need to bring it back. You need to bring it back. But tell us the story of how you even came about getting the role for Reggie.
Well, you know, the role for Reggie, it's crazy. When I tell the story, you know, I was in L.A. I got it in L.A. and my agents called me about it. And in my personal life, I was actually in a place where my unemployment, you know, that's our supplemental job for all actors out there, baby. Unemployment, you gotta have it. But anyhow, I was working my unemployment, and you know, it got to a place where it was like $100 a week, $109, and they had just started not turning it over. And I was at a place where I was frustrated. And literally the audition came in because it was originally for a famous comedian. He wasn't available. It was only supposed to be a 3-episode deal to set up Cora being with the principal, from my understanding. And I wasn't gonna go in. I was in such a place of frustration, and then literally one of my older fraternity brothers, Cap Avasai and other stuff, you know, he literally said, man, you better get down there and do that audition. What do? You do auditions, right? I was like, yeah, I do auditions. Why are you gonna go in for an audition? I was like, cause man, I don't feel like things are rough, get off my back. I went in and did the audition, heard nothing. Went in, you know, and I went all out. I saw one of my casting director friends, did all that. Next thing I know, they're like, they putting you on hold. I was like, put me on hold? Okay. And I let it go, because you know you get in that place as an artist where you just get a little, you know, with God, well, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Because God has something planned I didn't even know. So I was like, you know what? I'm, you know, a little seasoned in the game. I know not to get too hyped. On hold means nothing. It's here nor there. So next thing I know, they're like, no, man, you know, you're on hold. Just, we'll hear something. Didn't hear nothing for, I think it was a week or two. It was a long time. So finally they called and it's like, you got it.
Wow.
I was like, wow, I'm going crazy, right? So then I come to Atlanta. Shoot the episodes, because that, our schedule was
pretty tight.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
You know. Tyler Perry changed the game, baby. He's like, you doing a show a day, Dak. Get in there. Do that show.
Okay.
Do the show again. Do another show. So I think we was doing 4 shows a week.
Wow.
So I knocked out my shows. I think it was over 2 weeks, if I don't remember. And I thought that was it. I was just so happy to be there. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was like, this is so great. It was a game changer. So I was like, you having a good time? I was like, yeah, man, this is all right with me. And I just thought that was it. You know, God saved me for the moment. You know what I mean? Got me out of that place.
Yes.
I was able to like just breathe. Then next thing I know, another week or two, I get another call. We want you to come back. And then I'm back, and then I'm coming back. And then 3 episodes turned into like 3-4 seasons, I think it was.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And so with having that opened up doors for other things.
Yeah, it actually changed things a little bit. It opened up doors for, I was always doing like comedic stuff, but I was on this path of trying to do procedurals. Like, and you know, I had trained in London. I was a London actor.
Okay.
But you know, it was like, you know, it opened up. I was doing some of the sitcoms and stuff like that, but it really opened up the comedic side. So a lot of people started to think I was a comedian, all this other stuff. So it opened up doors in that fashion, and it was really, really huge. It was so funny. People didn't even recognize the blessing or how big Tyler was, you know, out there. It's like people didn't recognize what this man was doing, because even my agents in LA, it was like this different world, because you in LA, they're looking at Tyler down here like, oh, it's great, it's a great thing to do, but they didn't not realize what this man
was in the making.
Doing.
Yes.
So then as the seasons kept going and I kept coming back, and the only thing that really halted my progress was I was on the episode and I blew my Achilles out, literally in a scene. And they thought I was being funny.
But
like cats were like
happened.
laughing, and they were like, do it again.
I can't do it again.
Can't do it again.
I'm hurt.
Right. So it was just a blessing, and it changed everything, and that's what made me come back to Atlanta right now.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know.
Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna take a break.
Yes.
And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk more about what you have going on. Okay.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Stay tuned for more Porch Talk TV.
Man, I need help. Come on in.
You're tired of getting messed up and you want to get shaped up so that you can level up. Come see Coach Neighbors at Tobacco Road Barbershop, 2587 Tobacco Road, Evansville, Georgia, 30815. Give me a call at 706-394-0617. Again, 706-394-0617. Come holler at me.
Put me in the game, coach.
WTA Contractors' all-in-one veteran-owned company saves time and money. Services provided are land grading, roofing, flooring, concrete, drywall, decks, brick masonry, plumbing, and electrical. Contact us for your next project at 803-624-0724 or WTAcontractors.com.
Touched by a preacher.
Hey, we are back on the porch. I'm your host, Renza Renee of Porch Talk TV. We were here with Reggie, AKA Reggie, Cora's love interest on Tyler Perry Meet the Browns. Tell us how we can reach you on social media.
Well, how you doing, y'all out there? Actually, I'm rebranding everything, so I do have a presence.
Okay.
But it's going to not only be Reggie, Maurice Meet the Browns, but you know, we're going with Reese Smith. Got a ring to it, don't it, baby? Anyhow, we doing Reese Smith. You know what I mean? So look out for Reese Smith, and that's going to be on your Facebook, your Instagrammy, your Snappy Chatty, your Wiggity Waggity, whatever it is out there. I'm getting it, Jack. So that's what we're going to do. Reese Smith. Right now, you go to Maurice G. Smith, but Reese Smith is coming, baby. All right?
Tune back in next week to Porch Talk TV. I'm your host, Renza Renee. Come on in on the porch.
Yeah. We hanging on the porch, baby.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
I was glad when he said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Come and join us at New Exodus Baptist Church, Sunday morning worship 10:30 a.m. and Sunday school at 9 a.m. under the leadership of Pastor Stevie Wayne Berry. This could be the end of your search for a friendly church. So come worship with us. Dance, song, praise, and come hear what thus says the Lord. New Exodus Baptist Church, 3604 Morgan Road, Helpsburg, Georgia, 30815. We'll see you there.
Hey, listen, R.S. Brown here, and I want to encourage you to check out the Real Talk with R.S. Brown radio show. Yes, did you know that? We have a radio show as well. It's on WAAW Shout 94.7 FM. Guess what time we come on? We come on Saturdays now. Every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. We got the first one, that's our Real Talk hour, and the second hour is our Rated R hour. It's a lot of excitement in it. Check out Real Talk with R.S. Brown on WAAW Shout 94.7 FM.
Kendrick's Clearing in Holland. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right after 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Well, hey, I told you we're going to do some things on Black History this month, and it's always a pleasure to be here with this guy. Y'all know who this is? I let y'all know who this is. This is Jay Jeffries right here. Jay Jeffries. Now, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've been telling me, you said, now how you done had the show for 3 years and you ain't been on the show yet?
I've never been on the show.
Never been on the show.
I watched the show, but I've never been on the show.
Yeah, well, that's what today.
That's a big difference.
It is. It's a big difference. So today we're going to change that. We got Jay Jeffries on the show, the very first African American meteorologist here in the CSRA.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing well.
All right. I've been knowing this man when he was wearing diapers. All right.
That's about right.
First time on the show.
Yeah, first time on the show, and we're happy about it. So tell them a little bit about who is Jay Jeffries.
Who is Jay Jeffries? Born and raised out of Cleveland, Ohio. Went to school with a few known individuals across the area there. Arsenio Hall, Steve Harvey, all came out of school together. We're all from Cleveland, Ohio there for you. I decided to transfer to coming out of colleges and high schools and everything else. Moved to the South where it's warmer.
Yeah.
And of course, had been here since 94, 95. I just finished celebrating 37 years as a meteorologist. 37 years. That was December the 19th, made 37 years.
Wow.
Got my start in a little small city called Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont, Texas. We know some people from Beaumont, Texas.
We know a lot of people. A lot of people from here went to Beaumont.
Went to Beaumont, that's right.
For you. And the rest is history. You know, the best thing about being there, I didn't really know Christine Betts there that's over at the Laney Museum. She brought it to my attention about me being the first African American meteorologist for the area. And the longest one African American anchor that has been here. Everybody has come and gone. And I feel I have accomplished a lot here there for you, and I appreciate the the CSRA for especially the love when I got sick in 2013.
That's right. That was a big deal.
For about 6 months, and I still have today. And when I get a little emotional or something, I'll go back those big huge suitcases you see at the airports. I have all the cards and the letters that I've ever gotten. I still have those, and I still take them out from time to time and read them.
Wow. Well, so what are some of the things as say being the first African American meteorologist
what's challenging?
In the area? What's challenging? It had to be some challenges.
There's a lot of challenges. Of course, from my ancestors and everyone else, they went through a lot of challenges to make it possible for me. And now I'm going through a lot of the challenges to make possible for the future. Some of the challenges you're gonna always, like my mother-in-law says, when she was telling her daughter, say, "You gonna marry him? He lie for a living." And get paid for it. One thing that everybody do not realize, and that's the reason why we have this thing called Weather with Jay, is that they never remember when you get it right, but they never forget when you miss it, when you get it wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
And I usually miss it like once a year, and I miss it. But that's when everybody remember. But the other 364 days they go, I never get anything for that. But and it's good. I get a chance to meet a lot of people for it. But I'm trying to set the path for the next individual. And I have to give accolades to a lot of people that I learned from when I got here, and that's from Bob Smith. They used to be called AccuBob. I learned from him. Have to go from George Myers. So I watched these two because people that's from the CSRA grew up with these two. So they are the icon of weather. So I sat back and know them. It was 3 years before anybody knew who Jay Jeffries was.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's how long the process is.
takes,
So my advice is, if you're going to get into this business, you've got to have the patience.
That's right.
You have to have that patience.
That is
You
true.
got to take the criticism. It's very important, because criticism, you learn off of that.
Yeah.
You learn off of your mistakes, and that's what a lot of people don't have the patience for.
Wow. So I mean, doing this, what would be something that you would tell maybe a young, student or young person who is, thinking about doing something and stepping outside the box just like you did? What would you tell them?
Follow your dream. Believe it or not, this is what I wanted to become when I was 6 or 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
And long story short, it was kids that I grew up with off of 119th Street in Cleveland, Ohio, from playing in various groups. You probably wouldn't know them as Kinsman Daz, because we live off 119th Street in Kinsman.
Oh, wow.
We changed our name to the Daz Band. Our hit was Let It Whip, so he'd be a drummer for that. Move into Ready for the World. Of course, I was a drummer, and it kept going. But the thing overall is that we used to practice. It was Greg, my best buddy there, Kevin, my buddy off of 119th Street, and Renee and Rosalind. We used to wait for someone, wait for someone to get a new refrigerator or stove, and they came in those big boxes, right? So we used to take the boxes, put it in my backyard, and we used to pretend like we flying airplanes. So Greg and Kevin was the pilot and co-pilot. I was the navigator, so I would navigate you through the storms. Renee and Rosalind was back then they were called stewardess, now they call flight attendants. Do you know? All of us became what we did when we were playing as kids.
Wow.
The only difference with me, I stayed on the ground and not in the air.
In there.
So that's the only difference. So we kind of knew what we wanted to be, when we were very young kids. And kids don't do that anymore. Now they staying home, they're on the PS4s and on PlayStations, everything else like that. You got to get out and venture. You got to learn the world. Because if you don't, it'll fly right by you. You'll miss it.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I got one more question for you, then we'll wrap it up. But the question is, what is something that our viewers and your viewers do not know that's interesting about Jay Jeffries?
Why is that? Why is that? I'm called, a lot of people don't know I'm really low-keyed. When they see me on television, you kind of hype it up a little bit, because you have to play the role there for you. But what they really don't know, I'm very quiet, and I'll speak to everyone and anybody. I'll help you as much as I can, but overall, I'm just a quiet individual. I come from a family of a single parent. Mom passed away a couple years ago. I have no brothers and sisters, so I look at everybody as a brother and sister except one person. like that for you. But overall, what they really don't know is that I'm very, very passionate about what I like to do. And I think I kind of show that, because if it's a big mama celebrating a 100-year-old birthday, I'm gonna come to the birthday party and turn it out. Or a little infant that was just born, I go to the hospital and wish the new family congratulations to you. So have a big heart.
Hey,
how's that?
That sounds good. Well, I think that's about it. That about wraps it up, right?
Wraps it up?
That's about it. That's about it.
You need to do one more thing here.
One more thing?
Since I finally made it on your show after 3 years, I'm gonna keep my promise. You want to do the weather with Jay?
Oh, weather with Jay. All right, let's do the weather with Jay.
Like he didn't know this, man. Actually, kind of happened there for you. He sent this step up. Who is this guy?
Y'all see this good looking joker right here?
And where did you get those shoes from? You know?
This joker clean right here.
Yeah, he clean. That's a suit from 2 different years. Easter and Halloween.
Let me tell you, it don't get no fancier than that. You know what I mean? I should have worn today.
Well, I tell you what, I'm taking over the show finally for today, because we're going to have a special meteorologist here. I'm going to go ahead and call you that for today.
Okay, special meteorologist.
R.S. Brown is going to do the weather with Jay. Now, he came up with his own forecast, so if it's wrong, it's all his fault. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to push the advance button here for you. During this Black History Month, this is going to be the host of Real Talk. I mean, and this is the real talk here.
The real
R.S.
one now.
Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, the forecast for this weekend.
Well, all right, let's go down there to it. Weather with Jay today. We got on Saturday. It's going to be mostly sunny. Let's say with a degrees of, let's say, 57 degrees. And then we're going to go to Sunday, which is partly cloudy. It's going to be cloudy. cloudy skies with 20% chance of rain with a 61. 61 is going to be your Fahrenheit. That's right. Yeah, did I get it right? And then we're going to go to Monday. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain, and it's going to be, the temperature is going to be about 70 degrees right there for you there, and I'm just like Jay Jeffries there. So right here, first alert meteorologist, first alert special meteorologist right here, R.S. Brown here in the Weather Center. I'm not like it. I think about damn.
That's why he has the show that he's on right now. Stick to that because you missed the boat on half of it. 61 Fahrenheit, you know, he just making up stuff as he goes.
You know, I mean, that's why I do real talk. I'm a real talk person. Yeah. I'm not a real weather person, all right?
Real
How
talk,
about that?
he's not a meteorologist.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, listen.
Hey, I enjoyed this. Thank you.
This is good. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you on the show for the first time in 3 years, you know what I mean? I guess now is the best time. Now it's the best time. Hey, here with Jay Jeffries, first alert meteorologist for Fox 54 News, been in the area for a long time, and the very first African-American meteorologist.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Hey, I'm R.S. Brown, host of Real Talk with R.S. Brown on WFXG, Fox 54, and Bounce TV. Now, I know there's a lot of business owners out here that are watching me, and I want to let you know that if you would like to become a sponsor of Real Talk with R.S. Brown, you can. We have packages for under $1,000 a month, and even under $500. So we would love to have you to become a sponsor of Real Talk with R.S. Brown that comes on Sundays on Bounce TV at 9 a.m. and then we re-air on Fox 54 on Sunday nights on Fox 54 at let's do that one again. I was going good.
Kendrick's Clearing in Holland. We are located at 1247 New Savannah Road, Augusta, Georgia. We do land and lot clearing, demolition, and roll-off rental. We are still doing the job right after 35 years. You can reach us at 706-722-4409. Again, it's 706-722-4409.
A Brighter Beginning Child Care Center, located at 3423C Deansbridge Road, where your children have a brighter beginning. You can contact us at 706-793-9776.
It's the Real Talk Show with R.S. Brown. Real Talk Show.
Well, did you enjoy the show? Yes, I enjoy bringing it to your show on this new time. Hopefully you join us each and every week. Same time, same place, right here, Real Talk with R.S. Brown. If better is possible, good is not good enough, so be in that zone of better. Don't just be great, but be the greatest. R.S. Brown here, and I'm getting ready to sign up, and I want to let you know, if you would like to become a sponsor of this show, we would love to have you. Go to Real Talk with R.S. Brown, go to realtalkwithyouth@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 762-233-9009. That's 706-233-9009. We would love to have you to become a sponsor, and we really do appreciate your support. Signing off.